Bounty hunters are empowered by an 1875 federal law that permits agents of bail bondsmen to enter residences and cross state lines in pursuit of bail jumpers. Bail jumpers' offenses can range from simple misdemeanors to armed assault, drug trafficking, and even murder. This is their world.
Hold on. I said turn your hand around.
Yeah, kid.
Turn it around. Law enforcement agents.
Across the United States, over 10 million fugitives roam our city streets.
I ain't going back to jail.
Fugitive recovery agents, the real bounty hunters, are the men whose job it is to bring these felons down. To seek.
Go, 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 go.
To locate.
Hang on, you're under arrest.
To capture.
Down, all the way down. Don't move.
To bring them back to justice. Fugitive recovery agents, the real bounty hunters, is shot entirely on location and involve people that jump bail. Although guilty of jumping bail, they are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. These are their stories.
What we're doing right now is we're trying to find a woman who we bonded out in April. She's never showed up to pay the bonding company. She's moved numerous times. Her charge was relatively serious. She had hit her child with an object so with such intensity that they had to trauma hawk the child by helicopter to the hospital, or the child would have died. Her husband has recently been picked up by the federal marshals for trafficking in narcotics. We understand, by way of a confidential informant, that she'll be visiting him there today, and we're hoping to find her car in the parking lot. If we can find her car in the parking lot, then we know we could sit on it, and eventually she's going to walk out after visitation, and we can pick her up at that time. That's where we're headed to right now.
All right, when we get close to the area, just advise me what you want me to go or where you want me to stand by.
This is pretty interesting. Her husband, who's in federal custody, is trying to call me in prison.
He's calling you?
Yeah, that's affirmative. Kind of lead me to believe that he knows there's a problem.
Yes, sir.
What I'm going to do, why don't you stand by at the entrance just so they can't see you, because it looks like they're coming out of right up front here, and I'm going to go toward the back and see if I can't park. I'm going to go around and swing back behind the building and turn the van so that I can see if anyone approaches the car.
Acknowledge.
Okay, go ahead. Go around the front. She's starting the car up. He's coming down this way. No, Frank, you're going the wrong way. She's getting away. Nancy, good.
Stay on it. Stay on it.
What are you doing?
Fine.
What's up here?
Put your hand back.
What did I do?
You gonna keep hydrant?
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll move the car over here. Why don't you hang on it? You want to shut the door? I'm gonna double lock them so they don't get any tighter on you. Why don't we step over here in front of the car here, all right? Just throw out of the way. Sit in the back of the car over here. We'll get you out of the way. We're gonna move the car too. Okay? Okay, and watch it getting in.
What?
You got it?
Yeah.
Ma'am, do you want her keys to her car?
Yes.
Let me give you the keys to her car.
No, ma'am.
The keys to her car. They're just. Should I give you her purse or?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to give you her purse. Did they explain to you what happened?
No, they didn't. I want to talk to her.
What happened? They got to take her off to the jail. She was supposed to pay a bond back in April. She never paid it. Then she moved, never got permission to move. Then she gave us an address today that she said she was at. When they checked, they said she wasn't at that address. Well, why don't we do this? Why don't we come over here? We're going to put the back window down so you can talk to her right over here. Dude, we're going to have to bring you up because they said they checked the addresses that you gave and none of them came back except for one in Port Salerno. And you're giving an address again to the insurance company of somewhere in Stewart. So that didn't check out either. So they're going to have to take you back up to St. Lucie County. That's where we're going to go right now.
For my bond thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, my money is in my purse.
Okay, but
You want me to look and see?
It's a little mute at this point. It's too late now because every address we checked was wrong. Even the address you gave today was wrong.
No, that is my address.
They checked
Will you
it.
get that light out my face, please?
They said that was at Port Salerno. But all right, we're gonna move you back up and we'll go from there.
I don't know who to call.
Well, she'll give you a call once they process her.
She can call just like she called before.
Yeah, and then she'll
I'm
be able.
going. I was on my way to church.
Okay. Well, why don't you go to church? Because it's gonna take a little while
Yeah,
to
it's
do
gonna
this
take a
anyway.
while. It's not a problem.
It's
She'll
not
give you
gonna
a call.
happen right away.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time.
It's gonna take a little while. But we're gonna do that. Why don't you? We'll start rolling down this way and we'll talk.
Okay.
All right, we'll go from there. She's got the keys here,
I
and
couldn't get your car.
and we locked it up. Okay? Let me touch base. I'll be right there.
All right.
What we have done is we wanted to pick up a subject who had bonded out with the bonding agency in April. The condition of the bond was that she was supposed to stop in, sign documents, pay her 10% premium. We had posted the bond. The subject never showed up to pay the premium, nor had she showed up to do her paperwork. After repeated requests, she still failed to pay. So what we finally had done is set up a surveillance at a drug rehab center where her husband had been admitted to. He is in federal custody at this time, awaiting trial for trafficking and conspiracy to traffic cocaine. Here, why don't you hop out?
So is there any particular place I can do this?
Yeah, there's a lobby right there.
Okay, but I don't want to take this.
Hang on, you're running away from me.
You gotta take the handcuffs off? All right, come on.
I gotta just keep them on until I get this.
Okay.
Yeah, come on in with us. We'll go take care of this. We gotta walk into the Sally Port. You see the Sally Port door open? Mm-hmm. We're gonna walk in with you and get you going so you can get on out of here. Well, it worked out well. We were able to block her in with the van and with the Crown Vic. We were able to get her out without too much of an incident. We didn't have any screaming people. Usually, unfortunately, you get some people screaming and hollering. It worked out well the way you guys came back behind.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was confused on who was supposed to go where and that, but
Either way, it
good
worked.
thing it was a close, small parking lot.
It worked fine. So we were able to block her and keep her stationary where she should have been.
Right.
She didn't give a fight. She got out. Tom was able to get a hold of her too. Y'all did everything we needed to do. We got the car moved out of the way. The only thing I wish would a little bit better if that confidential informant that we had just stayed away a little bit further, because I think he got recognized there.
I think so.
And I think that was a big mistake.
Yeah.
I wish he just could have stayed a little bit further away. Everything worked real well. You guys did a great job, and let's go get the next guy.
All righty.
Let's go.
The defendant's name is Valenzuela. The information I received on this guy is he's a habitual offender. He's gone from petty thefts to drugs to trafficking, drugs, sales, narcotic possessions, and lately his thing's been traffic. He's a habitual traffic offender. The charge that he had in San Luis Obispo, Pismo Beach, he failed to appear on the bond. I called earlier to Fresno and I talked to a clerk here, and she was telling me this guy, his rap sheet goes on and on and on and on. I mean, this guy, everything in there.
Are we anticipating children being in the home?
Yeah, he's got, my understanding, he's got 3 children. They range from
ages?
4 to 10.
Okay.
He's comfortable with the fact that the bench warrant's low enough to where he won't be extradited. He's 3 counties away right now. So we're right here in Fresno. We're a couple blocks away from the house. It's looking to me like it's a majority Hispanic neighborhood here. So what we're going to do is we're going to drive by. Our guy's in the landscaping, and we have a vehicle that's supposed to be at the house as well, a little blue Plymouth. You just need to keep a calm, cool, level head. and you know, we know what our guy looks like, you know, and we're gonna take him. Bail bondsman's been calling him up and saying, hey, look, you know, you got to come back, take care of this. And, oh yeah, I will, you know, and just on and on and on. And this has been going on over a period of time, and it's come down to the point where enough is enough. Let's go take a ride. I think this is our street right here. There's a lot of people on this. They're right here. Iron gray door on the front. There's an alleyway. Let's cruise by the alleyway here. Pull over here on this street. I'm gonna walk over and see if that's our car. Yeah, you got me?
I got you.
Pit bulls. They got these dogs where they can come all the way across the alleyway here. Our car's sitting right there.
10-4.
This guy's standing right out front of his house. You can see outline of a gun under his shirt.
What does the house itself look like? Does it look like there's people in it?
It's real dark in the back. You know, it looked like there was some light in the front, though. So it's, you know, very possible that he might be there. I'm gonna come up to the alleyway. I'm gonna pull up alongside the house.
In the vacant lot?
In the vacant lot, okay? It looks like you can drive through there.
Okay.
Okay, then you cover the back, and I'll make my way to the front. Okay? Jason, keep an eye on the front. Keep an eye open, Jason. Watch your dogs. Shelly! Shelly, come to the door! Open the back door, please. Hello, Shelly.
Yeah.
How you doing? I'm at the back door. We got Shelly here. Where is he?
I don't know. He's not here.
Well, where is he?
I don't know. He's out somewhere.
He's out?
Yeah.
Okay. How's he getting out and about?
In my car?
You need to make a couple calls. You need to direct him to come back here and take care of his problem.
What has he got to do?
He's got warrants out of San Luis Obispo. You co-signed for him on a bail bond, right? Yeah. So, looking at the conditions of your home here and everything, and I really don't think that you have the money to pay off the bond. Okay, so you're left with one choice, okay? Track him down, bring him to me, okay, so we can take him into custody. I don't want to do it in front of your kids. I don't want to do it at gunpoint. I don't want to take your doors off the hinges, okay? I want him to come to me.
I'll try it.
Make some phone calls.
I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Well, what's he driving?
It's a brown Taurus.
That brown Taurus with the burnout light, that's him.
Hello? What? They're here.
You better tell him, he better
They-
show up right now.
You have to come back. I know, but
put him on the phone.
They want you here.
Let me
They
talk
have
to him.
get- I want my car.
Shelley, let me talk to him.
So there's no getting around it.
Shelley, let me talk to
He
him.
wants to talk to you.
Anthony. Okay, hey, you better come home. My name is Rick Dunbar. I'm a bail enforcement agent. You skip bail, ABC bail bonds. Okay, I highly recommend you coming back. Okay, well, let me put it to you this way, okay? By you failing to appear and everything, I'm gonna walk into court tomorrow morning, let them know that you're willfully evading prosecution. I'm gonna make contact with your probation to, no, you're gonna come back here right now, okay? No, you're not. Okay, so you're basically telling me that you're avoiding prosecution. Call me right back.
What is
you're saying?
He doesn't want to surrender himself. When he calls back, he's going to call right back. When he does, you tell him that you don't have the $2,500. We're going to... Are you on welfare?
No.
No? You have no HUD or assistance whatsoever?
I get aid, but I work.
So right now, you're being held hostage financially because of him.
Yeah.
This is costing you money.
Well, it costs me every money time he has to go to court on this stupid thing.
Who's supporting this family?
I am.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
So he gets in trouble, you bail him out, and he runs. I don't understand that one. You got 3 kids here?
4.
Yeah,
4
4
kids?
2 and 2. 2 here, 2 here.
Unbelievable. Is he the father of all 4?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is the conditions that he's putting his kids through. He ought to get a job and get you a maid.
Good. Tell me about it.
Okay? This place
I
is
wish.
deplorable. I'm surprised you haven't condemned your home.
Believe me, they tried. I don't have the money to move out. Well, they didn't try. The owner doesn't care. They want you to go in.
Let me
Because
talk.
you missed the date.
Let me talk to him again.
No. Okay? No, that's not going to work.
Let me talk to him. Let me talk. Shelley, put him on the phone. Anthony. Okay, listen. You know, I'm going to work a deal out for you. I will surrender you, okay, and you will be in court tomorrow morning. Okay, it's better to be surrendered, okay, than to be picked up on the warrant. Like I said, then you'll be off the bond. And then Shelley will not be financially obligated to pay the bond off. Just all you got to do is say that you're residing over here in Fresno, you're on probation over here, and you know you got a job and a family over here. They will confer you back over here to Fresno. Yeah, I tell you what, if you come here and everything, I'll let you say goodbye to your wife and your kids. I will not cuff you up, okay? I won't do it in front of your family. I promise you. You'll most likely you'll be out tomorrow, 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, come see me, and I won't cuff you up while you're here in front of your wife, okay? Yeah, well, we'll see. I'll see how you act, okay? As long as you're cool with me, I'll be cool with you. You're going to go to San Luis so I can have you in court in the morning, okay? I want you in court to rectify the situation with San Luis, and I'm going to take you to San Luis Obispo, and that's where you're going to go to court, okay? So, and you know, you already seen my ride, right? Okay. Okay, we're right here. You're not gonna scam me up, right? Okay. Okay, we'll be here.
What is he? Afraid you're not going to take him there or what?
Yeah.
He just asked me what I wanted him to do.
Okay, and you want him to do the right thing?
Yes.
Okay.
He has to go.
Okay. He was afraid. His biggest fear was a couple weeks ago there was a big incident out in Phoenix, Arizona, where these guys claimed to be bounty hunters. They went in and they killed this couple in their apartment.
Oh, I think I seen that in the newspaper.
Right. Well, he was putting 2 and 2 together. He thought that we were going to do the same thing. So I had to tell him, you know, that these guys, they claim to be bounty hunters, but in fact, they're not. Okay, they use that as an excuse. Their intention,
or whatever, huh?
Yeah, the intention they had was to rob these people straight up. My heart goes out to the family and everything, but those 5 individuals, I hope, you know, and I pray to God.
Did they catch them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they did?
I hope and I pray to God that the prosecution has a good case against them, and I hope they fry.
Anthony?
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I just need to check you after weapons real quick.
Can you get by me here? How you doing? You have any weapons on you?
Put your hands on top of your head.
Just put that hand straight out. Straight out. Okay?
Go ahead and cross them.
I'm glad you came back.
I wanted to take care of it. I don't know why it's in that.
Anthony, Just so you know who I am.
Well, I know.
Okay? And
I've
just,
seen you guys about 5 times over there.
I know. We're going to take you back to San Luis Obispo. We're going to book you in on the bail bond. All right? So in the morning when the judge opens up the case, he's going to see bail bond surrendered. He doesn't care if we have to come into your home or whether you come to my office.
Hey, who's going to bring the car? Watch out for that witch right there. She's vicious. Daisy.
Yeah, me and Daisy, we already talked about the situation. She's cool with me.
Is she?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and hop in all the way over. We were playing kind of a cat and mouse game with this guy. When we pulled up to the house, it was pretty desolate and not well lit. The vehicle that was put on the bail bond application was parked behind the house. We finally got to the point where we made contact at the house. We got Shelley to come to the door and his wife, and we had told her why we were there, who we were, what we wanted, our intentions, and she indicated that the defendant was in the area and he was driving a brown four-door with a burnout headlight. While we were in the house, the phone rang and it was our defendant. We talked briefly for a moment. He told me he didn't want to talk to me on that phone. He would call me back on another phone. We told him what our intentions were and how we want to handle the situation with him. He's complied. He came to the home, surrendered himself. We let him say goodbye to his kids and his wife, and he's in custody with us now. No one got hurt. Our defendant's comfortable. It was a good job.